This edition of MacVoices is brought to you by Drobo. Simple, safe, expandable storage for your data. Visit drobostore.com/MacVoices and get $40 off the Drobo Gen 3 with the code CHUCK40, or $50 off the Drobo 5D or 5N with the code CHUCK50. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. MacVoices is in Las Vegas for the Digital Experience and CES. I'm in the Automatic booth talking to Ljuba about Automatic. You may remember Automatic as picked in one of the gift Mac juries we did over the holidays. I think I need an Automatic. Ljuba, you think I need an Automatic?
Definitely.
Definitely, okay. Tell us about Automatic and why I need one.
So Automatic is it's a small connected car adapter that plugs into just about any car since 1996. It's that port your mechanic plugs into when they're doing service. And what it does is it pairs your car's onboard computer to your smartphone whenever you drive and connects any car to the internet. And so what the app will show you is where your car is parked, a log of all your trips, engine diagnostic information, and Automatic will even call for help in a crash and make sure that help gets to you.
Okay, a lot going on there.
Yeah.
The first concern with these devices, because some insurance companies are trying to plug these into our cars too, is privacy. Sure. How much privacy do I have and where is this information going?
So that's definitely something that we think about. Automatic actually does allow you to share your data with third parties. So for example, we announced a Nest integration today so that whenever you leave work, say between 4 and 7 p.m., your car can tell your Nest thermostat that you're on your way, how long it'll take you to get there, so that Nest can turn on your thermostat just in time for your arrival. And that's an integration that we built with Nest, and it requires you to specifically opt into it. There are other apps that also let you use your Automatic data to warn you about street sweeping in your city. And again, you need to specifically opt into that. Automatic does not share your information with an insurance company or anybody else without your explicit permission.
So the way you said that, I want to be clear. I'm going through Automatic. Is that true? I'm not making a direct connection to my car and me. It's my car to Automatic to me.
Basically, yeah. So the Automatic has to process the data about your driving and in order to fire off these events to third parties, for example. So that goes through our servers, yes, and we do keep your information secure there, just like any other web service.
Got it. Tell me a little bit about what this means for young drivers, teen drivers, reckless drivers, fast drivers.
Sure, those are a lot of different kinds of people. There are a lot of reckless old drivers. But we have a special program, actually. It's a mode of the Automatic app for new drivers called License Plus. And what it is it's a 100-hour program that a teen goes through with a coach that they choose, like a parent. And over that 100 hours, they can earn badges for specific driving behaviors, like highway driving or night driving, and really demonstrate their skills instead of being spied on by their parent, which is what a lot of other applications for this kind of use focus on. We prefer communication over negative consequences, and the parents that we've worked with and done research with really validates that approach. And it's really a lot of fun, and it gets parents and teens talking about learning to drive and improving those skills instead of it being about my car, my rules.
Yeah, and I think too, from what I've seen and know about Automatic, it's a great training device for drivers of any age. Mm-hmm. I know plenty of older drivers, experienced drivers that could benefit from some training from this device.
The nice thing about Automatic is that it's non-judgmental, right? Automatic will give you feedback on your driving habits and even audio feedback that alerts you when you're braking a little too hard or speeding, and that wastes gas. And if you choose, you can leave those on and adjust your driving habits and save a lot of money on gas. But if you don't want that, if you think your driving is fine or you like it just the way that it is, that's okay too. And you can just turn off those sounds and use it for all of the other features that it has.
So when I'm driving, I need to have the iOS app open to get the feedback.
You don't. The Automatic app will run in the background. It will launch in the background over Bluetooth. So you could leave it in your pocket or in your bag. You don't have to do anything while you're driving.
That's interesting. Okay. And it just plugs in, so I could pick one of these up today, plug it into my car, and start getting feedback immediately.
Yep. The setup takes about 2 minutes.
What kind of pricing do we have on this?
So it's $99.95, available at automatic.com, in Best Buy, Target stores in the West Coast, and if you Amazon online as well.
Any subscription fees or anything for the service?
Not at all. It was really important to us to not have any subscription fees whatsoever. It uses your phone's data plan very, very lightly, so that you're already paying for that. We don't think you should have to pay for another one.
Thank you. That's a great question that I'll ask you. When you say very, very lightly, can you give me a rough idea of like how much? I know it depends on how much you're driving.
Uploading 2 photos a month.
Oh, that's not bad.
No,
That's not bad at all.
Not at all.
The website?
Automatic.com.
Perfect. Ljuba, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Folks, we'll have more from the digital experience in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices. Visit MacVoices.com for links, show notes, to subscribe, to connect with Chuck on Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and the MacVoices blog. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter, the MacVoices Dispatch, to stay up to date on all the latest MacVoices news from our front page or at macvoices.com/newsletter. Do more with your Apple tech by subscribing to the free MacVoices magazine on Flipboard by visiting macvoices.com/magazine. Advertising and sponsorships handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CashFly at cashfly.com.